game against Switzerland. He took a knock there, and in fact, when he was training yesterday, I noticed that he had 2 fingers firmly strapped up. He's courageous enough. And of course, every little helps when you're looking for a place in the World Cup finals, and that scoreline of 3-1, of course, will also help England's goal difference, which at the moment stands better than anybody else's in the group.
That really, Brian, is a very important point, because if we can get 1 or 2 more goals, that will help us in the future games, obviously, and that'll put more pressure on the teams below us.
At the moment, it's Torokcic, still the danger man for Hungary. Long cross coming in towards Quiche. Phil Thompson up there, getting it away, not very far. And again, England defending well when it looked as though Torokcic might be onto a break, but now it's England's turn to come forward. McDermott spraying it wide here for Phil Neal. Played on again for Mariner, who's onside. Robson getting it back from Koppel. Koppel again. Thompson. Neal away to Keegan. And Marcos is with him. What's that, a goal kick? I say, you have to admit that for all the tension that there is out there, it's been played in a really good spirit from both sides, helping each other up, apologising for knocks and so on. A free kick, in fact, to the Hungarians there. Good jump by Watson again. Milioshi. Well, he and Torokcic have really got to work a bit of magic in the midfield to get people like Quiche going forward now. And a free kick to the Hungarians. The foul by Watson. They've taken it quickly. They know that time at the moment is against them, but it's with that danger man, Torokcic again. But once again, Phil Thompson, who's had a storming game at the back for England tonight, was there to get it away. Here's Muha for the Hungarians now. And here come England again. This time it was Phil Neal who got it away to Terry McDermott. Mariners away wide there, and a good break through the middle here by Brian Robson. Playing it wide there. And Mariner couldn't quite reach that ball coming in from Ray Wilkins. And so it's a goal kick for the Hungarians. 10 minutes remaining.
You said what a storming game Phil Thompson's had. So has Pop Robson in the middle of the park. He really has been a tremendous inspiration to England. What a good player. Hungary's throw. Torokcic with it. A free kick. No, play on, said the referee. Torokcic being chased by Koppel. Still Torokcic. Topping and curling and then playing a ball out wide there, which is just kept in. Torokcic once more. And England getting it away. But a throw to Hungary. Crowd calling for a penalty. We looked fearfully at the referee on those occasions, but he didn't want to know. And here's McDermott playing it back once more to Ray Clements. Keep looking at the stopwatch. It's as though it has stopped. It just won't go on as quickly as I think all England fans would want it to do. We've got about 9 minutes, a fraction over 9 minutes remaining. England leading by 3-1 here in the NEP Stadium in Budapest.
I think we ought to give the referee a word of praise, you know. I think overall he's been fairly honest and fairly right in most of his decisions, and I think it's been a good display by him.
Mariner trying to get it on for Keegan. And surely he was obstructed there, and the referee has given a free kick to the Hungarians. As Keegan helps up Martos, and Balint gets it away now. Nilioshi. And another foul, and another free kick to Hungary. Balint, Garaba, Torokchik. Could be trouble with that little chip, but it was Phil Thompson again in the way. Keegan trying to get back there. Wilkins trying to get in there, but it's Balint again for the Hungarians. Trying to get a 1-2 going as he made his run towards the penalty area, and the Hungarians get a free kick just outside that England penalty area. About 7.5 minutes left. And Ray Clements organising the wall. Torokchik, I imagine, might try something here. Balint is also lined up behind it, having a bang at the goal and at the wall. Now, this Balint with the shot. Through the wall, and Clements is down well to save it.
That was a good save, because he looked as if he was unsighted until the very last moment.
Now, Mariner challenging there with Garaba. Martos getting it away. And here come the Hungarians again. Kimjati, the substitute. Played inside here for that dangerous man, Torokchik. But again, the challenge was in quick that time from Dave Watson. Muha playing it in there again. And again, the challenge is there for England. Varga, challenged by Koppel, and Koppel wins it, but concedes a free kick. So another free kick for the Hungarians, as Varga brings himself to his feet. Well, it's about just over 5 minutes to go. Balint now. And Phil Neal got in that time to deny him the shot at goal. Keegan. And look at Mick Mills right up there now for England. Spreading out from the back, the white shirts of England. McDermott's gone roaring up on the right-hand side. Wilkins has gone tearing in there as well, the substitute. Mariner. Mills. Space there for Mariner, onside. Get that cross in from the byline now, and it's a deep one here towards Terry McDermott. Trying to hit it on the volley. Wilkins with the shot, and it's over the top. Inside the last 5 minutes now. And McDermott played that so well. That was a beautifully weighted ball. A superb bit of skill there by Terry McDermott, but not quite matched by the shot from Ray Wilkins. So Hungary now needing 2 goals in the last 5 minutes to get back on level terms. Martos, their right back. England packing the midfield at the moment. Mills getting in quickly with this challenge. It's the throw for Hungary, though. What a power of the good victory here would do for so many things in the game in England at the moment. But it's not over yet. Torokchik. Still Torokchik. Nilioshi. And again, England get it away. Keegan chesting it down. Koppel, the long ball forward. Mariner's onside. But the keeper, look at that, right out of his goal. But it's going to be a throw for England. And that'll take up a few more seconds. Make it about 4.5 minutes. John?
I think a word of praise is due to Dave Watson. He started off a little bit gingerly, and there's been an awful lot of people, including myself, didn't think he ought to have been in the side. And I thought he's played magnificently tonight. He's competed for his life. Both him and Phil Neal at the back have been outstanding.
But here are Hungary again. There's more work for the England defence to do. Torokchik playing it on again. That surely is going to be Phil Thompson's or Ray Clements', and between them, they make sure that the Hungarians go no further. Here's Ray Wilkins for England, with McDermott, his ally, on his right. Oh, and a bad ball by Wilkins. It was a lazy ball that gave that there to Garaba. Torokchik playing it inside. Watson's there, though. Played down the line there for Paul Mariner played inside for Kevin Keegan. The little flick from him, a little touch there from Koppel. Wilkins again, spreading it wide here for Phil Neal. Something like 3.5 minutes remaining. Koppel. Wilkins. Mariner on the far side. Played inside again there. McDermott half went and then half stopped and then found that he could get there. But I think he's got little chance of making that one. The Hungarians happy to let it go over for the goal kick. The stopwatch still plodding slowly round, but it's about 3 minutes now. And Phil Thompson there again. Phil Neal, and it'll probably go back to Ray Clements. Thompson then. And now Neal. 2.5 to go. Keegan. Oh, the ball given away there by Brian Robson. But look who's there, as safe as ever at the back again, Phil Thompson. And back it'll go again, I imagine, to Ray Clements. Well, if England win here tonight, which now looks likely, it'll bury a few memories for those gallant souls who were here in 1954 and got beaten 7-1 by the Hungarians. Having been beaten 6-3 by them the year before at Hungary. What were then called the magical Magyars. Well, it's England who made the running tonight as Wilkins tries to put the ball in there for Robson.
What a shame that was. What a magnificent little move that was. And the ball was just a little bit heavy at the end.
90 seconds left and a free kick for Hungary. And I wouldn't think there'd be a lot of stoppage time remaining. Watson there with a header, as cool and as safe as you like. But Phil Thompson, as you say, Dave Watson, Brian Robson, Kevin Keegan has been everywhere and has been an inspiration as well. And of course Brooking with his 2 goals before he went off injured and was substituted by Ray Wilkins. We're in the last minute of the game now. England leading here in the Nep Stadium against Hungary by 3-1, and that really could be a most crucial night for England now in the World Cup. Suddenly their hopes have been restored after so much despair and desperation. And here's Wilkins on the far side, supported by Mick Mills, who's had a steady old game himself down that left-hand side of the defence. But Wilkins giving it away again, and strangely the Hungarian belting the ball straight into touch. I think one other person to mention, actually, John, is Ron Greenwood, who's taken a lot of stick, and is regarded Hungary, I think, as his spiritual footballing home, because he was so impressed by what he saw from the Hungarians in the 1950s. I think this will be a double sweep victory for him.
Do you know what, Brian? When there was about 19 minutes to go, and we were winning 2-1, I believe, and at that time, and I was sitting here thinking the pressure that he must be under at that particular time. I'm over the moon for him. I think this is a marvellous result for him.
Well, we're now in time added on. The referee's looked at his watch, and England are but a few seconds away from a very important victory which they've got. Hungary 1, England 3 is the score. Garaba the scorer for Hungary. Trevor Brooking 2, and Kevin Keegan the penalty for England. Well, that really has opened the door again and made the possibility of qualifying for Spain a very real thing again, remembering that the Hungarians have still to come to Wembley, and they won't come with any great confidence now. Tremendous night for English football. So many people had begun to write them off. No wonder they're embracing, full of joy after this tremendous victory here. And one, you have to say, that is thoroughly deserved. They came out and they attacked the Hungarians. They had that terrible setback right on half-time, but they came back and they attacked some more in the second half, and in the end got their just result, their rewards. John, a final word from you.
Well, I think all the professional people...
There are the England supporters, incidentally, who've behaved themselves magnificently, and I've seen families here as well as young fellas who've I've no doubt reaped a whole lot of enjoyment from that England performance tonight.
It's been a good night for all the English people tonight, and I think that all the professional people back who are connected with football in England must be over the moon about this result. It was a result about character. It was a result about what English football is all about when they get forward and make things happen for themselves. They made things happen for themselves tonight. They could have won by more goals if they'd have had a little bit more luck at times, but overall a magnificent result and a great boost for Ron Greenwood and everybody, as I say, connected with the game.
Indeed, when the chips are down, we found the answer, and the answer was on the scoreboard a moment ago. Hungary 1, England 3. England scorers Trevor Brooking 2 and Kevin Keegan. And from the Neb Stadium here in Budapest, from John Bond and myself, back to Dickie Davis.